Meanwhile, this past week, a team of doctors spent 12 hours operating upon twins joined at birth. Aradhana and Stuti were operated upon by a team of doctors from around India and even as far away as Australia. And earlier we spoke to Dr Rajiv Choudhry, someone who was instrumental in giving those little girls a chance at separate and regular lives. I began by asking Dr Choudhry if all during those 12 hours go as per plan.
The operation went as per plan, and that is something we are very happy about, because these kind of operations can spring a lot of surprises, and the surprise can mean major rethink in the whole plan. But everything that we had planned for, we were well within the boundaries of that, so that went through very well, and we didn't have any major surprises. In fact, I think the heart part of the procedure, that went easier than planned, and we were actually able to cover the pericardium on both the hearts with native pericardium, and that is very good for the children from the future infection, not having to put foreign body into the child's perspective. The liver was slightly more thicker, the conjoined part of it, than we anticipated, so it took a bit more of time, but they were fantastic in the dissection and very meticulous, painstaking. At the normal liver resection means major blood losses because of the amount of blood that flows into the liver. But one of the good things was the anesthetists tell us that between the two children there was a total of 60 ml of blood loss, which is, I would say, minuscule compared to what we have. Sometimes we tend to lose even the entire blood volume that the body has, and they have to really keep pace to replace it with blood and blood products.
Right. All that, of course, I would imagine was tremendous relief. But were there any anxious moments, any surprises, any things that you didn't expect? You, of course, had among the best in the business, as it were, with you in that operating theatre.
Anxious moments are always there. If one is as a surgeon, as a person who treats human beings, exercise all possible care and do a complete planning. And we have even when one has the experience and one has the skills and has good support and backup, there are always anxious moments when you don't know what is going to happen when you reach there, and that's why we always want to have the backing of what we call a living God, so that when those times come, we have some support. The main anxious moments were for me were not during the operation. It's the post-op care, because that's when, as a surgeon, you hand it over to another set of doctors, and you're not really the person who's in the forefront making decisions, and you have to learn to trust others. And trusting others for surgeons is a very difficult thing. We just, by nature, don't trust anybody else.
That, in fact, perhaps goes true of so many of us. But of course, a teamwork. We've heard about how everyone just got together to make this possible. We had, like I said, the best doctors out there who could have performed on this. Some are coming as far from Australia with experience in this. But most of them, in fact, all of them, all the doctors who were involved in this, did this operation without charging. What made them do that in this day and age? That's quite rare.
We work in a small village. Padar has got a population of 4,000, and all the doctors over here, and we have about 20, it varies from 20 to 25 doctors, and all of us work on a fixed salary. None of us do any private practice outside. And what I like to say is that even if you are, our doctors do not take any cuts from any other doctor. We do not pay any cuts to any other doctor also, which is, as everybody knows now, corrupted system that exists in our country, especially in the private arena. So it is just not within our ethics, and nor is it within our systems that we take payments for every small thing that we do. This, of course, is a big thing.
Right.
But it probably has to do with our upbringing and the team of doctors that we got together. Everybody has worked in situations where they have given of their time, of their expertise, of their experience and knowledge freely. And
right.
Throughout our careers, There have been many times when patients have come to us and we have been able to give free treatment to them because they deserve it. And that is the beauty of working in a system like this. We don't do something for somebody because he can pay and not do that thing for somebody because he cannot pay, but we do it for the person because they deserve that thing done, regardless of the payment.
Right, that of course brings just so much hope to so many people out there who need your kind of expertise and just can't afford to pay for it. But what sort of hope do you believe a surgery like this, a successful surgery, we're still keeping our fingers crossed, but we do hope that it's going to be completely successful. What sort of hope do you think this brings for other conjoined twins, and have others sort of got in touch with you after news of this has spread around?
It's an interesting and a fantastic challenge. So the dealing with conjoined twins, and I have thoroughly enjoyed putting the team together. And we got wind. There was a rumor that there may be some more conjoined twins around, and we tried to search for them actually. In fact, somebody told us that there was some orphanage in Jabalpur where there may be conjoined twins. So we got 5 orphanages over there checked out, looking for this illusory set of twins, which we never found. So we would love to have reached out more, and if there are any more out there, you're most welcome to contact us, because I am sure the team has enjoyed themselves so much.
Right, we can be rest assured that as soon as we hear of someone who needs your kind of expertise, that of your team, we will put them in contact with you. Dr. Choudhry and your team, many congratulations and all the very best. Well,
do you have the NDTV Profit app? All the markets, all the news, and your own homemade, ready-made portfolio available there for you.
We will right now answer what you should sell, what you should buy when markets are down.
Download at ndtvprofit.com/apps. Get the best app from the channel you trust.